evening, one and all. I'm Bradford Becker. Welcome to Red Barn Radio. Now in our 24th year of broadcasting. Tonight we present Roots Music Southern Style, episode number 938. I just told somebody it was 970. That's not right. Great to have you all here, folks. Miles Victor is with us. He's an Americana Bluegrass artist whose every chord and lyric coalesce into a symphony of heartbreak and hope, drawing inspiration from the soulful resonance of the Avett Brothers, the reckless abandon of Old Crow Medicine Show, and the timeless allure of old-time country and bluegrass. Miles' music blends the grit of tradition with a modern lyrical edge, bringing the spiritual down to earth and the mundane up to the heavens, they say. I'm glad to have Miles and his band with us here on Red Barn Radio tonight. I'll introduce you to the band in just a bit. We're just so glad to have you guys here. Welcome.
Thank you so much. So many ways of how to do things right. Toss and turn while shit is burned. The end's nowhere in sight. Break the book and kneel to pray. I asked to right the wrongs, but the devil knows my darkness grows. He hid it in my songs. Oh Lord, please help me from myself. Turn my wine back into water and start ringing those damn bells. Oh Lord, do you still believe in me? Lost my heart in Colorado, so my soul in Tennessee. Ocean's always holy, I sought out the divine, but I've come to see the you in me, the gospels that are mine. Tasting the forbidden fruits, took refuge in your praise. Flew upon your garden, I have failed all your days. Oh Lord, please help me from myself. Turn my wine back into water and start ringing those damn bells. Oh Lord, do you still believe in me? Lost my heart in old Kentucky, show my soul in Tennessee. Oh Lord, have you tasted all you've made? Why not sing a bit in hymns? Maybe then you'll be okay. Please God, sing the gospel of me. Hide your light within my chest and let my love set it free. Hide your light within my chest and let my love set it free.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performance.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Welcome back, folks. With a voice, I know you'll agree, that commands your attention and lyrics that cut to the bone, Miles brings a rare blend of vulnerability and energy to every stage he steps on. He explores the ideas of addiction and recovery, God, chilling heartbreak, and immeasurable joy. Currently recording his debut project alongside some of the genre's most respected musicians on the stage here tonight. Miles Victor is emerging as one of Americana's most compelling new voices. He's here with his band tonight: Andrew Goodell on fiddle, Amanda Heelan back there on the bass, Matt Waddell playing the drums back there, and then Casey Jack Christopherson here on banjo. Great to have you all here.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Light it up, burn it down, burn the whole damn thing to the ground. Gather up what you need, build a life in a brand new town. Get your name and all your friends, even good things said when it's time. It is time. So light it up, burn it down, burn that old life down to the ground. Stay down late, slept through the phone, ashtray on the floor. Sing 3 chords and same old lies. Same torn coat hanging by the door. Paid my rent on a borrowed dime and called it getting by. Watch the years stack up like on red boots. Told myself I was doing fine. So light it up, burn it down, burn the whole damn thing to the ground. Gather up what you need, build a life in a brand new town. Get your name and all your friends, even good things, and when it's time, and it's time. So light it up, burn it down, burn that old life down to the ground. Burn it right down. Cost of living's getting high, and grace is hard to find. Run your name right through the dust, just to catch a little shine. This life is like a house of cards, every breath is a threat. Don't wanna die inside a life I haven't got the chance to live just yet. Alright! Light it up, burn it down, burn the whole damn thing to the ground. Gather up what you need, build a life in a brand new town. Get your name and all your friends, even good things, and when it's time, and it's time. So light it up, burn it down, burn that old life down to the ground. Come on, Jake. We're gonna call the fire department. He's burning. Kissed your face and said we're fine, and crossed another line. Because desire felt like debt to me, I paid it every time. Stayed too long in every place that I knew I did not belong. But I never told the truth, so I might remember it wrong. Alright! So light it up, burn it down, burn the whole damn thing to the ground. Gather up what you need, build a life in a brand new town. Get your name and all your friends, even good things, and when it's time, and it's time. So light it up, burn it down, burn that old life down to the ground. I once loved like a runaway train, too fast to stop, too wild to stay. Held on tight like a fistful of sand. Squeezed too hard, then it fell from my hands. Now I'll hold it like a whispered prayer, like something fragile, something rare. I trace the wind just to feel alive. I let it move, I let it guide. Second time. Won't carve names in the old oak trees. Time carves deeper than you or me. Won't make promises in the drunk of night. I say them slow, I say them right. Come on. 'Cause I don't need a love that burns like a fire. Time. First love starts like the 4th of July. Skylit up hearts burning high. Second love don't rush or shy. It simmers slow, it ages fine. Thank you all so much. I don't know how you feel about love songs. We're romantics in this band. We might play you a love song. I always get tangled up in the words, though, so let's see how we go. This one's called, you'll figure out the name after we play it. I think it's best if we play it first. What can I say, what can I do? I guess I'm still feeling you. No, we've been down this road before. Summer in the winter, fell in the spring. Heard so much I had to sing about. Never was good at saying goodbye. Love me, love me, I wouldn't hold it, so I pushed you and pushed you until you hold it. What I'm trying to say is tangled up again. Love I you. This time I got it. I love you. Oh, damn, that feels good. Should I be? Where should I go? This time we could take it slow. Try at all. We're all just actors playing our parts. I tell the truth with 6 strings across my heart. But you need it now. build up again. Love by you. Stop my God. I love you. Oh, baby, feel good. Used to fight every feeling inside, built up walls that kept you outside, but your love cracked every stone. 'Cause now I'm here, not afraid to be known. You pulled me in and showed me how I'd go. Finally through that love life. Tell me you held me when I wouldn't let go. Right here when I tried to get the world. All I wanted to say was, I love you. Oh, that feels good. I love you. Sing it with me, Brad. I love you. Oh. That's enough of that silliness. It's time to get serious now, I think. I think it's nice having all different kinds of songs, you know? Sad songs and happy songs. And this song's a lullaby. Faith, stole me of my truth, threw me up my house, you even got a tooth. You banned me from my friends, stole me from my mom, you separated me from the places I prayed. You even got this song. I held you in a hurricane, cooled you in the summer, would have done it again. Thank God you were the runner, 'cause you know lullabies won't soothe me forever. I guess those pretty words made me feel alright. On my way back to home, guess it ain't so different. It's strange to wake in a world without you in it. Drove my truck till the wheels fell off, consider drinking. All this time left here alone, gave me time to think it. Drove you all through the South, suit you when you're working, would have done it again. Thank God you were deserted, 'cause you know lullabies won't soothe me forever. I guess those pretty words made me feel alright, so I'm asking God for less, hanging in for more. My heart is not a battlefield, but I won this war. 'Cause I know that you found joy in shopping me now. Yes, it made you feel big, making me feel small. 'Cause I know that the pain you caused was largely to yourself. So hear me when I say that I'm alright, and I'll forgive you. 'cause you know lullabies won't soothe you forever. Maybe some pretty words make you feel alright. Come on! So try asking God for less, hanging in for more. The heart is not a battlefield, out on this road. 'Cause I'll think of you when I pray, getting better every day. Sometimes you need the dark to recognize a light. I used to think there was a place back before this all began. Now I know that it's my job to give a reason and a right. I guess I've changed my lullabies to accept all that my life provides. No, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome, folks. Our guest this evening is Miles Victor and the Lonesome Gold. I don't know whether they don't seem lonesome. They definitely seem gold, for sure. It's great sound. Love it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, every bit of it. Well, Miles, it was great talking to you before the show, getting to know you a little bit, and I enjoyed our exchanges by email too. They're very kind and thoughtful, and I appreciated you before I knew you.
That's saying something. Shouldn't have come in the first place.
So I wonder if you could talk about some of your themes in your songs. I guess I'd want, since the program began with the Gospel of Me, and I also noticed before the program that you seem to be doing a prayer. Is that something that you do typically before you perform?
I do, yeah. I mean, so much of this music was born out of, to be honest with you, like the deepest of agony. You know, I say it in that really silly love song. It hurt so much I had to sing about it. And that was my experience of making music. I was in so much pain, psychedelic pain. And I woke up one day and I just had these songs falling out of me. It was all born of agony.
And this was age 20. Is that right? Did I get that right?
No, this was about 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, the floodgates just opened up for me. I'd been a storyteller in different forms for a long time. Out of nowhere, through all that pain, it was the greatest gift ever. I got all these songs. And as you were saying, with Gospel of Me being the kind of first song we played, I think when you're in that foxhole, there's lots of God there for me. There's a lot of God in that space of desperation and fear. And so God works his way into my music as well, my relationship with the divine.
So you're obviously a reflective person. I mean, have you explored where that agony, the source of that agony that you felt before you surrendered to it and embraced it?
Yeah, what I'll say is that, you know, I've lived a pretty colorful life, you could say. There's lots of space for stories in there, you know. And I've come to see that so much of my pain through this life has been the ultimate gift, because as a storyteller, it really sharpens your sword. There's this guy that I heard say, this guy called Ram Dass. He said his big thing is that suffering is the sandpaper. It shapes us. I think that's a really, really good kind of North Star when it comes to pain.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then can you tie into the time before you gave yourself to song? How did you try to remedy the feelings that you had, you know, prior to that? Because it seems that song sort of resolved it for you.
Yeah, in many ways it did. It made it feel less futile. It gave it a sense of purpose, I think. I mean, I did all the things that you kind of do. Drugs and alcohol and relationships and any form of distraction that I could find. I was really consuming all of that stuff to try and find some escape from it. And I didn't know until I started writing music that the best way to process it is to walk straight into it and really dig into the depths of it. Yeah.
Huh. And you were talking earlier when we were talking before the show, you said that the disease of addiction is part of your family story.
Yeah, it runs pretty thick through my family.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, I turned 13 years clean and sober, which is a very long time to not do your favorite thing in the whole world. Yeah.
And right, and that's an amazing thing, isn't it? That
Yeah.
you can still call it that favorite thing.
Yeah, all these years later. And I'm very, very lucky. I really am. There's lots of people out there who are still struggling. My dad didn't make it. He lost his fight to that disease, and lots of people do, especially in this part of the country. There's lots of people dealing with that disease, and I will say that there is a solution. People do recover, and it's a miraculous thing, and lots don't, and that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, what are the tools that you use? So here you are in this industry where people routinely are chasing away their emotions or looking for an emotion that's better than the one they have.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is that the industry is grueling and difficult. What are some tools that you use for folks listening? Because we have so many musicians listening to the program who, if they're not suffering from this themselves or struggling with it themselves, they have a bandmate who is, or a spouse perhaps. Can you talk some about the tools that have been essential for you to manage this?
I will say that there's an organization that's somewhere near the front of the phone book that I feel like is quite helpful for people, kind of in the A section.
Yes.
There's a collective of people that are quite kind and generous and live a life of altruism. I find that's been effective. I think community, what we're doing here, when I met Casey for the first time, it was like I really felt anchored into making music again. And I think finding community, and I do think storytelling. I mean, one of the things about any 12-step group that you'll go to, there's no rules. People just get up there and tell stories. Because you can't fault a story. If someone tells their truth, that's pretty universal. And I find it similar with songwriting. The more specific you are, the more universal it is. I hear people around those kind of communities who tell these stories that couldn't be further from my experience. But I can find myself inside their specificity, and that's a really generous thing that they do. And I think that my favorite songwriters do as well. They're specific with their storytelling.
So gathering with others is a key tool for you.
I think community and a relationship
stories.
for me with a God, that's been really effective as well. Yeah.
How did you find your singing voice before you started writing songs? Were you singing before you were writing?
I was playing the same kind of 3 chords. You know, I grew up in a really small town in Australia, and I'll be honest with you, I've always been obsessed with your country. I love America I'm a citizen now, you can't kick me out, but I really do love this country very much. And as a child, I remember looking up on the internet, probably on LimeWire or some other illegal service. I typed in American music, and what came up was the Old Crow Medicine Show, and Doc Watson, and the Avett Brothers, and all these kind of string bands. And I just fell so deeply in love with the harmony, you know, and the stories that were so specific, and that's all I listened to, which is pretty weird in Australia, you know? And so I would sing those songs for years and years and years, and I just was always drawn to string band music and Appalachian music and those kind of stories and those harmonies. And so I'd always sung a little bit, but it wasn't until I was writing my own music that I really found that I had a voice that I could use. Yeah.
And where did you learn to harmonize? A lot of people learn, whenever we have this discussion here, the answer is almost always the same: church.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a mix of that and then listening to records and harmonizing with the greats, you know.
Yeah.
I was harmonizing with my heroes as a kid.
And what part did you usually pick did you usually pick?
I'll take the melody, thank you very much.
Okay.
I can do whatever you need. If you need a falsetto, I'll do it. But it was mostly the melody.
Yeah, so you didn't push it. So you didn't find yourself drawn to the tenor part, the higher harmony, the higher third?
Yeah, normally the melody.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the anchor in the center.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. A lot of people can't harmonize.
Yeah.
right?
I'm lucky I found some friends who harmonize very well.
You've got some great harmonies going on
Yeah.
up there. And when you write your tunes and you think about the role of others in the band, are you always thinking either
Always.
2 or 3 part?
Yeah, the way I kind of write, it's very clear to me what the arrangement will be with the full band, with these wonderful musicians I get to work with, what the bass will be doing, if it's bowed or if it's pizzicato, what the banjo's doing, when the harmony falls in. And I've kind of assigned for myself what each instrument represents in the storytelling, which I feel like has made it really helpful. Yeah.
So you've also done you've spent some time in the world of sort of film and theater, and your performance is just lovely. I really appreciated. This is an odd thing to say, maybe, but I appreciated your attention to me while you were
It's
playing.
all for you. We're only here because of you, Brad.
A lot of times people just ignore me. No, it was I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that exchange, and that you had the presence to sort of connect with me that way, and it pulled me in. And
I'm glad.
Yeah, no, it's really great. You're a good performer. You're a good performer.
Thank you,
So
sir.
that wasn't that for you. Starting to play as a performing musician, being in front of people, holding the interest of a crowd, were those not big concerns for you?
It was a lot scarier than I expected, to be honest with you,
How so?
because I'm playing myself. You know, like I'm telling a lot of the truth up here. You know, and that's a pretty uncomfortable thing to do. I told Casey and Amanda yesterday that it kind of feels like you've taken your pants off in front of your mom. And then afterwards you're like, why did I do that? Which is how I feel after most shows. It's like, why did I do that? You know? Because I'm telling a lot of the truth in this music. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I'll do my best to get my pants on for
Image.
the rest, though.
I'm trying to just work with that image a little bit.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. It's gonna be like a brain worm. All right, hey, we have Miles Victor on the program tonight with a great band, and I'm glad we can get back to some more music right now before we'll have more conversation later. Miles Victor.
Spent 11 years working hard to be the man I am today. Learned to tell the truth, said goodbye to youth, and started to pray. Moved across the world, tried to love a girl through the highs and the lows. Accepted that my dreams ripping at the seams, guess that's how it goes. Came from Southern money, I came from red dirt. Guess I was asking to get hurt. You know you can't trust those in a rush. What we had is now ash and dust. So forget me, Carolina. You can keep your sticks and your stones. Keep your mountains, your rivers, your lies and your sisters. I'm better on my own. Never been a man who's been known to stick around or wait. Seemed to all go wrong when I started to call my pain my fate. Used to say that two things could be true if you want them to be. Wasn't expecting you'd be using my words against me. your cause to treat me like dirt. Who you are couldn't be diverted. You never can trust those in a rush. All we had is now ash and dust. So forget me, Carolina. You can keep your sticks and your stones. Keep your mountains, your rivers, your lies and your sisters. I'm better on my own. So forget me, Carolina, 'cause I almost forgot you. If the Blue Ridge can't save you and your lies will never be true, you're safer all alone. Using up my time seeking the divine and waiting for a change. Writing my mistakes, cleaning up my scrapes and mellowing my rage. Funny how the light doesn't feel so bright with all I've been through. I've come to see the best part of me is I'm nothing like you. Is for you will not go by. There's a safety in accepting lies. Gotta stay before you leave in a rush. One day soon this all will be ash and dust. So forget me, Carolina. You can keep your sticks and your stones. Keep your mountains, your rivers, your lies and your sisters. Never really alone. Trail if you burned every bridge you left behind. You packed your bags thinking you'd be out of sight and out of mind. Well, go on, pretend like we didn't make a home, like the way you left your echoes at the door. This is the sound that a house makes when it's empty, when we're broke down, when we're buried. Sweeten the spaces you once filled. This is the sound that a house makes. Baby, always increase like you're breathing. It's as if these walls, they know you stay. This is the sound that a house makes. The dust still hangs over spaces where you used to lie. You held me close just to hide yourself behind a smile. Oh, go on, pretend like we didn't make it home. Couldn't wait until we could have met the dawn. This is the sound that a house makes when it's empty, when we're all down, when we're buried. It's sweeten the spaces you once lived. This is the sound makes when it's empty, when we're broke down, when we're buried. In between the spaces you once built, this is the sound that a house makes when you leave it. Oh, you left me, oh, you left me standing amongst the love you left behind. This is the sound that a house makes. This is the sound that a house makes. This is the sound that our house made. I tore a page out of July, pages thick with all the reasons why. Your name was there in faded ink. Still don't know what to think while your silence settles to a stay. Oh, your silence settles to a stay. I saw your shadow by the sea. Same crooked smile, same steady look. You didn't speak, you never do. Every silence feels like you, like breath that falls the window panes. Like your breath that falls the window panes. And time don't standing here where you once stood. Time don't heal the way they say. It just kicks the pain down to a different day. 'Cause I tore a page out of the phone. Still hung in the hall. Light switched like a memory. For a breath you were back with me. Some moments forget that they're gone. No, some moments forget that they're gone. And time don't move the way it should. 'Cause I am standing here where you want. And time don't heal the way they say. It just kicks the pain down to a different day. Cause I cleaned this house 1,000 times. Still find your name in dust and rhymes. Some days I laugh, some days I fall. Some days I don't feel nothing at all. The road ain't straight, it curves and it bends. Some songs don't end, they just suspend. expressed.
All right, folks, if you're just joining us, you're listening to Red Barn Radio. You're viewing Red Barn Radio. And before we get back to music with Miles Victor and the Lonesome Gold, I'd like to take a moment to remind listeners that Red Barn Livestream, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain available online for you to view and listen to at your convenience, along with live audio streams, compliments of WGAD.net in Central New York. Don't miss a single episode of the program, and for heaven's sakes, tell your friends and share what it is that you like about Red Barn Radio. The Red Barn Radio merch store is open. Speaking of showing people what you like, you can do this simply. Show your support for our program by getting some RBR swag. We got a bunch of stuff now, like, for instance, the RBR mug. Does anybody have a camera on this? I'm saying, yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Hey, the RBR mug. Hey there. Mug shot. There we go. All right, good. So join us. You can find that direct link on the Red Barn Radio main page, our Facebook page, and on our weekly newsletter. Click the link for a way to show the show with official Red Barn Radio swag, and be sure to share with your friends, huh? All right. I could do better on that, but we'll come back to it next week. So I do want to tell you about next week's show. I'm very excited about this. Joseph Allred is going to be with us. We've been working on this for a long time. He's a Tennessee-based guitarist, singer, multi-instrumental composer, visual artist with deep roots in the upper Cumberland region of Tennessee and Kentucky. Their guitar playing draws from diverse musical styles, including Appalachian folk, bluegrass, blues, flamenco, and classical guitar, as well as from folk iconoclasts, those primitive guitar players, John Fahey, Robbie Basho. Love this. Joseph has released a great deal of music on lots of labels, so if you like what you hear next week, you can get an earful of it. I'm so glad to bring Joseph Allred to Red Barn, something we've been, like I say, working out for nearly 2 years. And so join us, won't you? Next week, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. WEKU is our flagship station, and there are many other stations where you can listen. Just go to the links on our webpage. Let's get back to some more music with Miles Victor. What do we have in store now, Miles?
I'm going to try a brand new one.
Oh, all right.
They say misery loves company, but all I want is you. They say nothing lasts forever, Lord knows that is true. They say life is but a journey, not a place that we get to. But each step I take always leads me right on back to you. They say memories will fade with time, but mine just got more clear. Every vision is a treasure, each thought a souvenir. They say time is meant to heal our wounds, but I don't hear no cloud. Every second lasts forever when we wait for time to stop. If words could change the endings, I'd rewrite it page by page. Uncle marks are just reminders of the love that we could not say. Each line a brush with heartache, every chapter feels the same. Caught between the dreams we had in the absence of your name. They say absence makes the heart grow fond, but mine's just cold and lost. Like waiting for the sun to shine, like the spring behind the frost. They say you don't know what you've got until it's gone away. I gave you all I had, nothing made you wanna stay. If words could change the endings, I'd rewrite it page by page. These scars are just reminders of the love that we could not save. line a brush with heartache. Every chapter feels the same. Caught between the dreams we had and the absence of your name. Burn through every saying, every book they swear will save. I've hung on empty phrases like be strong and just be brave. All these borrowed words feel so hollow and untrue. No wisdom in this world could feel the spot that's left by you. They said love was worth the gamble, so I spent my last dime. You said we'd face the world together, no matter place or time. You said you'd be here always, but always came and went. Now I'm left here with the memories of a heart that overspent. I said I loved you more than words, and I smiled, 'cause it was true. You said, oh, we are stronger than the storms, I'll weather this with you. But the tides of time washed it away, and all the dreams we knew. They say misery loves company, but you took that from me too. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, Brett, I might say a prayer. There's this prayer that I found in that recovery circle. It really helped me. It's sometimes referred to as the prayer of St. Francis in the Catholic tradition. But in that collective, it's thought of as the 11th step prayer. Lord, make me a channel of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love, that where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring truth, that where there is doubt, I may bring faith, that where there is despair, I may bring hope, that where there are shadows, I may bring light. Lord, grant that I may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved. For it is by self-forgetting that one finds. It's by forgiving that one is forgiven. It's by dying that one awakens to eternal life. If I were your vessel, I'd find love in my hate. I'd run on my wrongs, replace doubt with your faith. I'd tune my discord just to find harmony. But I'm not ready for that. If I were your light, I'd shine on what is dark. Bring to spare all my hope again at the start. Find my forgiveness where there is wrong. I'm not ready for that. In a world of things to do, I just wanna be good to you. When my fear keeps me up at night, always get into a fight. My God knows I'm doing the best I can do. If I were your voice, I'd speak love to your doubt. Train all the rain from the clouds. Make all of your broken pieces whole. I wanna give you that. If I were your shield, I'd take the blame. Carry away all your guilt and your shame. Bear their weights in my careless hands. I wanna give you that. for you. When my fear keeps me locked inside, lose myself in all my pride. My God knows I'm doing the best I can do. Watched your brake lights waving goodbye. We'll keep living under that same old sky. Read the books on how to be, but that thing is still a part of me. All the fear and the rage and the words I regret. I know this love is not over yet. I'm trying to be the man you need me to be. It's by forgiving we are forgiven. It's by closing our eyes we find our true vision. It's by dying we wake to eternal life. God, I'm ready for that. In a world of things to lose, I just wanna hold on to you. When my fear keeps me far from grace, find myself in your embrace. Lord, you know I'm giving all that I can, trying to be a better man. Words and prayers in my events, it's only you that still transcends. I hope you know I'm doing the best that I can do.
All right. Wow. All right. What a beautiful song. And thanks for the prayer too. Can really hear that every day. You know, that's just, yeah. Thanks.
It's a very specific prayer, which I love.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it would be great to hear a bit about how this particular ensemble came together. So you all have a band name, and do you always play in this config together?
It's been a moving target, I think.
Yeah?
Casey and I met on a porch in Franklin, Tennessee, my second night in Nashville.
Oh, yeah. So you
Yeah.
all have known each other for a long time.
Yeah, 8 months.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Very long time.
You've only been there for 8
I
months.
have.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't quite get that timeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened pretty quickly, and Casey had a wonderful band called The Lonesome Gold. And I started working with that project, and we've kind of separated the two, but the band that we're playing with now, we're calling The Lonesome Gold.
Okay, you are. All right. good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you all met, and how was it that that Miles happened to did he step up? Were you out on your porch, and was this
Yeah,
a
we
gap?
were on the porch and just picking like we always do there. This place called Kimbro's.
Here, hang on one second.
No problem. Hey, and
There we go. Why
and
don't
we
you-
just
could
always
you-
pick at Kimbro's. It's just one of our favorite places to
Could you just start that?
mess around and.
Could you just? I'm sorry. Could you just start that again?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
we always pick at Kimbro's in Franklin. It's one of our places that we go to craft songs and pick with other people. It's one of these places where you can just always go and play anytime you want, any day, anytime they're open. I should say.
Wait a minute.
But,
So is it? You mean like it's just an ongoing open mic?
essentially, yeah.
And do people sign up? I mean, like when
There
they
is a
they
sign
arrive,
up.
there's a little sign up and
There
okay.
is, but also you can just pick there whenever you want.
Huh.
It's
You
just
don't
a
have to
house
sign
in the
up.
middle of this neighborhood with just overflowing with the most amazing musicians just picking and playing songs.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Never been there before. Okay, good. So that's how the two of you met. And what was the band that you were playing with, the Lonesome Gold, the band that you had before? Was it a straight bluegrass band?
It was actually like jam rock, and like blues
Oh.
rock.
Oh,
We
really?
did some jammy Grateful Dead covers and a lot of guitar-driven music.
Oh, gotcha.
But we
So-
always needed a singer. I mean, I'm not the best singer, and Miles is an amazing singer. And I heard him singing that night that we met at Kimbrough's, and so it was just natural that I invited him to come jam, and he just crushed it like it was an audition and just brought the best energy. So we've just been working together ever since.
Yeah.
Ever since then. So
Yeah, nice, Casey. And
Yeah.
how long have you been on the banjo, and how'd you learn it? Why'd you learn
I've
it?
been on the banjo casually about 5 years. I kind of decided to learn during COVID. I'd like to, try a new instrument, and so that's how I started playing. This is actually Miles' banjo here. This is an old Washburn, but I'm a guitar player mainly. I've been playing guitar for 20 years.
Oh,
And so
okay.
just switching over. This is my secondary instrument, so I've been having a good time with it.
All right. What's your guitar sound? What would people say, what kind of electric sound do you try to get? Like, who
I
are
have
some
a-
people you emulate?
I like a Fender Strat through
Yeah.
a box amp, just
Uh-huh.
kind of like blues tone with a lot of reverb typically.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Do you play as well?
I do.
You
Yeah,
do?
Yeah.
That's right.
Play some acoustic and a little bit of electric. Yeah. I'm kind of a dabbler.
Yeah.
I played more at one point. What about others of you? Amanda, can you tell us about you a little bit? Would you mind? Oh, it's kind of hard. Maybe could we get Casey maybe to hold your bass while you step up to the?
Sure.
Yeah, tell us.
Casey's taller than me, though.
Yeah, you can bring it down for yourself. Yeah, tell us about you and other things that you do.
Well, I'm the last addition to this band, so I'm pretty green with them, and I'm so thankful that they looped me in maybe a month or so ago, or something like that.
The first gig that Amanda played with us, I think you came 10 minutes before pretty much.
Yeah.
And we were like, this is the song. We're starting the 1, we go to the 2. Let's go on stage now.
Yes.
And she just, actually the power went out that night. So we got 20 minutes of a show in, and you nailed those 20 minutes.
Well, that was very fun to play in the dark with these guys. I was
Yeah.
like, this seems auspicious.
We
maybe.
just kept playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Looks good on you, Casey. That bass,
It does actually. He could probably play it right now.
I feel like he can play all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Amanda, how did you land in Nashville? Is that your home?
No, it's not my home. I was born in Tempe, Arizona, and then my adulthood has been in the Midwest. So most recently to Nashville via Chicago.
Okay.
And I've been here 10 years, in Nashville 10 years. And they say it's a 10-year town, so this it seems right on time to be playing with the Lonesome Gold here.
All right. And what did you go to Nashville for, and did you get it?
Well, I looked at a lot of different places in terms of where to move next. And when it came to Nashville, it's especially verdant. I'm a very nature girl. I'm outside all the time, and the music and nature intersection is where I like to hang out. So it's a really good fit for me.
Yeah, except all the billboards in town, right?
This is true, yes. Although we were commenting on the way up here that there was a missing billboards on the Bluegrass Parkway, and that was very refreshing.
Bluegrass Parkway is a nice way to come into Kentucky.
Incredible! What a gift to be here. We're so glad.
You can be on that road sometimes and not see but a couple of cars for 30 miles. It's nice.
Yeah, well, for someone moving from Chicago, that is quite appealing to me. Yes.
All right. Well, great to have you here, and thanks for talking to us a little bit. Which brings us now to Andrew Goodell, and you're also welcome to step up. Matt Waddell, if you care to talk a little bit, you're welcome to do whatever you like.
Things to say back there?
All right, that's fine. Well, Andrew, you don't have to have something to say. Andrew, we'd love to hear about your fiddle. Well, I'll give you 3 things you can talk about, and then you can add a 4th or 5th if you want. Your fiddle training, the directions it's taken, how you met Miles, and when you showed up in Nashville and what for.
Yeah, so I started on the fiddle at about 10 years old in 5th grade in middle school. So I'm from Michigan originally, Saline, Michigan. So we have a great orchestra program there, thankfully. So I started on violin when I was in 5th grade, and our town actually has 2 fiddle clubs. So I joined one of those fiddle clubs called the Saline Fiddlers, and that's what expanded me into all different genres, including country, bluegrass, Irish, Celtic, gypsy jazz a little bit too.
Oh, nice. Now, when you started fiddle in 5th grade, was this a decision driven by parentals, or did you just say, that's what I want to do?
No, not necessarily. So the school program was all classically based.
Okay.
But I grew up in that town seeing the fiddlers, perform, in town over summers for different events and such. And I kind of always wanted to be a part of that group. So when I got to high school, I auditioned and joined up, and the rest is history.
Ah, right. Have you ever spent time up at the Interlochen program?
No, actually, I had a lot of friends that went to that, and my cousin actually taught there for a little bit, but I had never been.
Huh. Are you a teacher?
I've dabbled in teaching, but I don't think I explain things the best, so I kind of stopped with that a few years ago.
Uh-huh. And are you able to, in Nashville, are you able to stay fully employed and enjoyably so?
It's been interesting over the years, but recently I've been pretty busy with this group and been having a lot of work with them, so that's been good. I've been doing some sub stuff over the years, and it's hard to get something regular in that town, or it can be. So I'm just fortunate to have met up with these guys and be pretty busy with them.
Yeah. Miles, thanks. Yeah, thanks. You're a beautiful player.
Truly.
You.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And Miles, you came to Nashville 8 months ago. Was that the first place you landed in this country?
No, I've been in the U.S. for, it's almost 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where'd you go
long time.
first?
I was in New York, and I was in California. I was in Colorado for a bit. I've been all over.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Nashville's my favorite, though. There's a warmth there that you don't find other places.
Huh.
Yeah.
Would you feel that even if you weren't a musician? Or is that where you experienced that warmth?
I don't really know. I can only experience it through the lens with
Yeah.
with which I am,
Uh-huh.
I do think generally that place, it's a pretty special place. I mean, the entire American South, I think, is quite special, actually.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever dabble in co-writing? I'm always fascinated with this because I think especially someone like you who writes, such personal content.
Yeah.
It's just so difficult for me to imagine you co-writing any of that.
Listen, the first kind of experience of writing was all myself, and it just exploded out of me.
Yeah.
When I get to Nashville, and that's really a part of the scene there, is you do what they call writes, and you sit in very strange office rooms, with IKEA furniture, and you have 3 hours to write a song that someone else will cut. And I've done a bunch of that stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's that the machine of Nashville songwriting is very specific, and I've experienced a bit of that world. I've written a bunch with Casey, actually, and we've written some really special stuff. But again, I think that what I find, the music that I love the most is the most specific stuff. And when you find people that you can get specific with and not just write in general terms, you produce the best stuff. And it's hard to find people who are willing to go deep with you and focus on one specific point of view.
I just don't think of, when I think of the Nashville songwriting machine, my notions of it, having never participated in that in any way, my notions about that are that machines don't get specific.
No,
and
the grander picture is very general.
Yeah.
Very general. Not to say they don't make amazing songs that I listen to when I'm driving to work, I love that country pop stuff. It's really lovely, and it's amazing songwriters writing that stuff.
So you have found rooms then in particular that embrace the specific that you want to go after in your songs.
No, that's not the general experience for me.
Okay.
It's been the opposite.
Okay, and it's just, you can make some money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make some money. If Morgan Wallen cuts one of your songs, you might buy a vacation home somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
which I would love a vacation home. I'd love a first home,
Yeah,
and then a vacation home.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
sound kind of good.
Yeah.
How do you find out if someone is biting on a song that you guys have done together, that you've done in one of these rooms? Somebody from the room. Is it like a publishing house or?
Yeah, you'll write with people who have publishing deals, pub deals, and they'll kind of begin pitching it out there. But to be honest with you, that's not something I'm all that passionate about,
Yeah.
is writing for other people. I don't think that I would write well for somebody else. All I kind of really know is my experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the idea of a vacation home because somebody picked it up.
You're convincing me very quickly.
Is okay,
Yeah,
right?
I'll start writing songs about hunting. Let's do it.
It's been fun to have you guys here,
Thank you so
and
much.
love your use of language in your songs.
Thank you.
It does what I want in a song is that, you know, I was, this afternoon I listened again to this cycle of songs that I found on Apple Music, I think, for you. And yeah, each song had a particular line or refrain that was really memorable to me, and it was great. Yeah,
Thank you,
love it.
sir.
And have enjoyed being with you all, and I'm glad there's more music to come. Let's get back to something with these great players.
Where the highway breaks, where the county forgot and the needle takes. Then he's doing time on cell block 9. Mama's name is carved on a stone in the pines. Stepped in late through that chapel door, dust on his boots, running from days before. Preacher said, I've seen this trail, leads to a cell or a box and a mill. Leads to a cell or a box in a mill. And to say, 'cause it ain't up to me who's around for eternity. A good living is hard to find. Won't you get yourself beyond that county line? See a father's anger behind those eyes. Your mama's pain every time you lie. Some good men right from the inside out say to you what God laid on my mouth. Yeah, I'll say to you what God laid on my mouth. And the preacher man said, 'cause it ain't up to me who's around for eternity. A good living is hard to find. Won't you get yourself beyond that county line? Won't you get yourself beyond that county line? Come on! What the Lord has planned, can't build a life with a broken hand. The cross feels heavy, but grace holds tight. So lay it down beyond that county line. County line. Preacher man say, 'cause it ain't up to me out beyond that county line. Stood at the edge where the gravel fades, boots full of dust, full of yesterdays. One last prayer, then he crossed the sign. He left the devil choking on the county line. Thank you so much. This next song is about my dad, who he was one of those people who just couldn't follow the rules, you know? He was an outlaw in the truest sense. Where I come from, in the deepest part of the South, we call those people criminals. Daddy was a working man, but he didn't work with his hands. Came from dust with everything to gain. He said, money don't do much for me, which is just another word for free. Did you ever have to earn your last name? Living fast comes at a price. Follow my trail, not my advice. Share my blood, but be your own man. Everything I love from you is what they told me not to do. If you're a killer, I'm the son of a gun. Doing what you know ain't right makes it hard to sleep at night. When your dreams, they start to turn on you. You told me the ways of sin, what it means to forgive. Knowing me was also knowing you. Living a life on the run, never get to know your own son. I think you stayed away to keep me clean. Everything I love from you is what they told me not to do. If you're a killer, I'm the son of a gun. If you're a killer, I'm the son of a gun. Cause now I know your quiet was your pain. Trying not to drown in your shame. You see me from above. No, it was enough. Cause pain is just the consequence of love. The man who prayed with his fists turned his violence to a gift, laid it at the altar of his son. Everything I love from you is what they told me not to do. If you're a killer, I'm a real son of a gun.
Well, there are many people to thank for our broadcast. First, Miles Victor, our guest on this program, and his great band. We want to thank all of you for listening to our webcast, watching us on social media, and those listening to us on our growing network of Red Barn radio stations and media worldwide. Thanks to WEKU. It's Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at weku.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU. It's NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Those of you here in the Central Kentucky area, you got to be sure to check out Red Barn TV. It's our weekly program of music, now on ABC 36, WTVQ, and the Red Barn Radio YouTube channel is another place where you can go and hear lots and lots of great music and performance. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Lex Arts Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and our program. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. Now, before we close out the program, let's bring back Miles Victor and band.
Cause I need to rest my bones. Lord, I need to rest my bones. Won't you take me back to my home? Cause I need to rest my bones. Losing lately, trying to get back home. Or maybe all the shelter from the storm. This world feels heavy when you're a soul that's bruised and torn. Every mile behind me reminds me what is gone. Round and round and round again, chasing things that never end. Shadows stretch, closing in, cannot see where the light begins. I need to rest my bones. Lord, I need to rest my bones. Won't you take me back to my home? Cause I need to rest my bones. When the leaves turn brown and they fall to the ground, and the harvest feels smaller than the seeds that we've sown. Round and round and round again, chasing things that never end. Anywhere but to the light, anything but give up the fight. I need to rest my bones. Lord, I need to rest my bones. Won't you take me back to my home? 'Cause I need to rest my bones. Running tired, running wired, running out of gasoline, running away from every man that I've ever been. I work 3 jobs just to make a living. I'm the only one that I haven't forgiven. Can't help no one when you're barely holding on. 'Cause I need to rest my bones. Lord, I need to rest my bones. Won't you take me back to my home? 'Cause I need to rest. Say! 'Cause I need to rest my bones. Lord, I need to rest my bones. Won't you take me back to my home? 'Cause I need to rest my bones.
Well, that's all for our show for this week. Remember, you can see and hear Red Barn Radio worldwide as we stream live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Folks, did you enjoy what you heard tonight? Did you really enjoy it? I know you did. So tell somebody about it. Before, during, or after you enjoy any Red Barn Radio program, whether you're listening to a live stream, you're listening to something that was recorded a year ago, get in there and say something. Tell somebody else. Your comments, your sharing, certainly your choice to subscribe to our newsletter matters so much to all of us, keeps us growing and continuing our mission to bring roots music Southern style to your neck of the woods and beyond. But now we bid you good night. Let's stick together, let's appreciate each other, and let's join up again for another great evening of music and conversation on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. See you soon.
Marker.
I'm gonna text you.